Check it out, man. I've been busy today all over the world. All over the world, man. I've been everywhere today. Yeah, even had to go to Wally World. Ain't that fun? Okay, so first thing I did was I drew a diagram, because I took drafting in high school, way back when, so I know how to do it right. And I had them make me a piece today. 3/4 inch thick, little piece, 3/4 inch thick steel, 3 inches long, inch and a half wide, hole directly in the center, supposed to be a 1/2 inch diameter. Homie come out and says, I made it a 16 cents larger. It's like, no, it needs to be a 1/2. I'm using a 3/8 bolt already. Oh. So we're going to use it anyway. But this piece, I'm going to sit right there on the top of that brake drum hub that ain't there. It's just sitting on the old wheel cylinder because he ain't getting it done yet. Okay, so that little piece, that little block of steel, only on the 4-wheel drives. Now you can see that little piece hanging down right there, bolted on that crossbeam piece. It's not bolted, it's just welded. That is the regular truck, not the 4-wheel drive truck mount. And that's where it would bolt up for the bed and everything. And the 4-wheel drive mounts on the top of the frame rail. And to get that on this back piece, see, it dropped. The bed that's the only area that has those, is the back. And on a long bed, it would be 3 bolt ups, which would be 2 up front, 1 right there. On the long beds, step sides or fleet sides, it don't matter, you have 4. And the last one, whether it be on the short bed number 3 or the long bed number 4, has this steel spacer. Now it's on this side, but obviously because the bed is so bad, rotting wood and everything, that he had a problem and it fell apart and he lost one. So what he did is he put a bolt in and a 1/4 inch piece of steel. And so when I went to take the tailgate off, the whole bed lifted up and it's like, oh, this ain't right. So now I have this piece that will go along up on top of the rail with like that, but back up on top of the frame. There we go. Bingo. Another part for Johnny. I said, how much does it cost? He said, usually something like that, like $20. I gave him $20 and Trump's new tariffs. I said, hey, you and your buddy better go to lunch because you ain't going to get any of that 20. So I gave him another 20 because I got my part. You cannot get those. You cannot go to a wrecking yard and buy that part unless you're a stroke of luck finding a 4-wheel drive. You're not going to find them. So I had it made at the local middleman. Here we go. Rock and roll. Another piece for Johnny. Do I look happy? Or do I look really sad? Well, Sam Jennings Company Incorporated kept my brake drums and my hubs and things for a month. Kept telling me he had a problem getting a brake drum. Well, when I got a hold of him again, it was probably last Monday, a week ago, he started screaming, just come and pick up your stuff. So I went. He had a big gorilla there. Big gorilla carries out 2 brake drums, 2 hubs, half the parts for them, and all the little things, and missing 1 lug nut. I carries him out, and he's standing there, and I'm talking to somebody else, and he's like, well, where's your truck? Where do you want these? And I like, oh, it's in a Subaru wagon. I got to go and unlock it for you. Because I could see what he was doing. The guy didn't want to talk to me himself. He was avoiding me. So when the guy sets the stuff down, I start to examine it. And what he had done was took a cold chisel, not a chisel, but a punch, cold punch. And the race has a lip that would hang out over, and you can press them out, knock them out if you got something that would go up in there. But what he did is he jammed this punch in here like this to knock it up all the way around. And he created this. Here's my flat surface that was supposed to be there. He created this all through 90% of my race area where the race would sit flat. He destroyed the hubs, but they were repairable. He also didn't give me a retainer clip that holds the outer bearing into that hub. I got one, but I didn't get the other. Yeah, I had to order one lug nut, didn't get one back. I jumped on eBay because I could not get that clip. You cannot buy it. And I'm a back it. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, you're gonna love it. Oh, name of company. GM New Old Stock. Yeah, buddy. They shipped it to me. Original package wrapper. GM Old Stock. Real deal. I just wire wheeled it because it was a slightly rusty. That's the clip that goes with all of this stuff. Hey, these are brand new brake drums, and I had them in 18 hours at CarQuest. All my bearings were already in stock, seals were in stock, gaskets were in stock, lug nut was in stock. In 18 hours, I had all my parts and had to put up for a month and not get my $300 deposit back from that guy up there. Oh, and on top of that, he called the cops on me to have me escorted off his property. Yeah. So I don't know what it's going to cost at the machine shop, but they're machining the hubs. They've been waiting on this so that I can have them press my bearings in. I'm going to pack them all up myself with the good grease, put a pile of grease there for them, give them some new rags so that they can clean their hands after doing this beautiful job they're going to do for me. I might be able to get them to press those drums on, but I actually might end up having to hammer each one of them together myself. So that means I got to go buy a 20-pound sledgehammer and get in there and beat those studs into the new drums. Ooh, what fun! I'd rather have them pressed. I'm going to take them to the place in the morning. If they'll do it all, I'll be running my truck this weekend. Now this is Monday, the 16th. Oh boy. Yeah, there we go, man. Oh, New Old Stock. I love this stuff, man, with the original wrapper labels. I mean, you might be able to read a number in there. I don't know. Is there a number there? Yeah, there's a number there. New Old Stock, man. All wired wheeled up. It was rusty as heck, but it's all wired wheeled up now. Yeah, just to let you see. Here's the one out of the box over there. That's that other one. That's the real one. Here's the other one. Check it out, eh? There it is. Looky. Looky, looky, as Grace Slick said at Monterey Pop. Looky, looky, there it is. Johnny gonna go back together, be done this weekend. Yes. Rock and roll. Peace. Oh, it's me again. I had to do that. You know it's got to be in every video. Bye. It's me again. Hey, guess what? Here's one for you. All you people in them government jobs and educational programs. Hey, if I hadn't been allowed to play with sharp scissors, I wouldn't be able to do what I just done there for Johnny. Yeah, I'm having to make my own gaskets. There you go. Sharp ever since kindergarten. Okay. How we gonna have anybody know how to do this, man, if you don't let them use the tools? Hey, but that's what I'm doing. Packing wheel bearings up. Gonna take them down tomorrow. Got all of the stuff. Gonna make these gaskets, and I'm gonna hope that they'll actually press the drums on. If not, I gotta do it myself. But my gaskets are made. There we go. Bye.